All right, honest question. Is AI taking over asset finance?
Not exactly, but it's definitely changing the game. In 2025, AI, digital onboarding, and data driven insights are transforming finance and definitely making it smarter and quicker.
Right, so if you're interested in asset finance, you'll want to keep listening. So let's dive into it. Okay, so first things first, why is asset finance taking off right now?
A few big reasons: electrical vehicles are booming, startups need financing more than ever, and companies investing in tech to stay competitive. The asset finance market is predicted to reach 3 trillion by 2028.
Wow, that's huge. But then what happens to the companies that don't adapt?
Well, the question is actually lagging behind or not, and this is not really an option anymore because the competition is very fierce and they actually risk falling completely out of the market, and that's not a risk that they can take anymore.
So we keep hearing about AI, but does it really matter in asset finance?
Yeah, I would say definitely because it's speeding things up. We have much faster loan approvals, for example, fewer mistakes overall, and smarter risk management.
Okay, so it sounds more like a helpful assistant, not really a replacement.
Yeah, exactly. It's not here to replace us, it's just there to help us do our jobs better.
So real-time data sounds great and all, but is it actually live or is it just marketing?
Good catch. A lot of companies think they have access to real time data while their data is being synced every few weeks or months, and that's not real instant data that we have, and it's not really helpful if you want to have a good risk management.
Okay, so real-time is tougher than it looks.
Yeah, exactly. Like true real time data is the one that you can access instantly when you need it. And companies that manage to get access to real time data can actually catch fraud much faster, and their risk management is actually on another level.
Okay, so picture this. You're applying for financing, and instead of it usually taking weeks, it takes minutes. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's the power of digital onboarding, and more than half of leasing companies are now using it. They're really profiting from this, and it's making the process much faster. And of course, they attract much more customers.
Yeah, and fast is good. Everyone wants a fast and efficient process. But I guess not everyone trusts something like the facial recognition when they're doing their banking.
Yeah, I get the hesitation. Privacy concerns always exist. But the thing is, banks and financial institutions really need to stay transparent. And if the customers trust them, it's a win win.
The regulations around finance are tightening, which means that banks have more rules to follow, right?
Yeah, exactly, especially regarding data protection and fraud prevention. And it seems like using AI to detect fraud is not really an option anymore. Everybody needs it.
Right, and it's serious. So, what happens to the companies that don't keep up?
Well, serious problems because using AI to detect fraud, it just makes things much faster and the accuracy goes up. And when companies don't really leverage this power, they see different kinds of problems, especially when it comes to fraud and security.
So, bottom line, digital transformation isn't the future, it's here right now. AI, instant data, quicker onboarding. This is the new normal for asset finance.
Absolutely. And now we're curious. Do you think AI is going to totally change asset finance, or is it just another helpful tool? Let us know down in the comments.
And if you liked this chat, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss our next video.
Thanks for joining. See you soon.
Bye.